Right, as you can now see, I'm back at the university. Back at uni. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually at the University of Bath studying mechanical engineering. And my exams are next week, so I've got 3 exams, one on Monday, one on Wednesday, one on Friday, and then one in the flat. Anyway, and then one the week after on that Friday. But my revision's been kind of slacking a bit. For a lot of reasons I've been into in multiple videos now, but that's up there if you want to watch some of the reasons behind why my revision was just terrible and why I really wasn't in a good state for the work. But yeah, it means I'm severely underprepared. So cramming is now pretty much the only option. It's Sunday now, my first exam is tomorrow morning. This is the first exam and the only exam that I'm somewhat prepared for, but I'm just going to be absolutely blasting out work, going through an unlimited amount of coffee. I'm basically trying to show to you why cramming is a terrible idea, but also trying to find the best way to do it so that if you are in this position, you're a little bit more prepared. Anyway, this is it. A week of cramming from mechanical engineering exams at the University of Bath. Let's get started.
We've lost track of time, don't know how to feel, but I'm not sorry.
3 hours down, let's get it. Okay, quarter to 9, my exams are at 9:30. I basically just went on a walk, had my coffee, had breakfast, had all of that. So went through all of the cue cards as well, went through some of the exam question and answers, and basically just feeling a lot more prepared. So very good position now, just got to crack out and hopefully the exam goes well. Anyway, last minute revision.
All I need is 10 more minutes with you. Let me give it all.
Okay, right, so I finished the exam about an hour and a half ago, and honestly, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Like, it was a decent exam with the amount of preparation I did. This was probably the exam that I was most prepared for. This was thermodynamics. I managed to finish all of my cue cards for the topic before I started cramming yesterday. So I've actually managed to go through most of the content. Didn't do any practice questions though, and read through some like model answers for some practice questions, and that was really good. So that was a decent exam. I feel relatively confident with that. But that's probably going to dominate the other 3 exams because those I haven't actually started preparing for at all yet. Like, I had some cue cards back from when I was organised for the first couple of weeks at university, but other than that, like, literally no revision. So I'm going to be cramming now. I'm going to go to the library, smash out some work. I'm going to go to the gym after that. Then we're going to go out some parcels and do some more revision later tonight before we smash out an entire day's revision tomorrow. But talking about this morning and how I like prep for the exam, I didn't get up like ridiculously early. I got up at 6 o'clock, went through some more of the cue cards, went through like the model answers for some of those questions, because the explain questions for thermodynamics have like a pretty consistent system. So if you just read through all of those, you'll have a good idea how to answer most of the questions. So I did that, then had a coffee, went on a little bit of a walk, cold shower, a little bit of a break, and then just went straight into that exam. I feel like that routine in the morning really helps with the performance in the exam because it gives you a good headspace. Cold shower gives you energy, coffee gives you energy, a decent breakfast, a little bit of walk to get the blood flowing, and then looking over the notes during the exam and mindset. But then when it comes to the actual like technical setup, this is what I had. Right, now because it was an open book exam, I think this setup actually banged. So basically all of my answers are being written on my Surface Pro, so that was just like digital notes. That makes it really easy to scan at the end of the exam and submit it on the portal. So I'd have all of my workings and my actual answers on here, but then up here I'd have Google open with my Zorby cue cards in the first tab, and that's basically all of the information for the entire course, and I can search through that information. So for example, if I want to look at the compression or anything related to compression, I just search compression, it'll come up with that related to compression and give me some information on that. So if I'm looking at a question and don't really have an idea of where to start, I'll just search for that topic and see what comes up. Then I've got just like past paper questions and some answers for similar questions, so I can relate my answers to those. Then we've finally got the equation sheet and all of the equations we get given for that exam. So I've got the exam paper there, I've got those 3 things up there, which is all of the resources I use, like the open book nature of the test, and then my answers on this. And then at the end of the exam, I'll just export that to a PDF and upload it in there, hopefully with all the answers on it. But anyway, yeah, time to go revise. Right, there's the man down.
Yeah, not too bad, yourself. Pour out the bubbles, we holding our liquor down.
If it's a problem, I go to the bond.
Right, back in the room now. Had a decent little study session in the library. Let's get that focus going. Beautiful, beautiful sunset from the top of the library. As always, that's just Bath antics. That's just what you gotta get used to when you're in Bath. Some elite sunsets. Anyway, yeah, I got some parcels. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mate. It's actually quite a lot. We bought a piano, we bought loads of plants to the room, we bought some ivy and some LEDs. Obviously a new shipment of fuel and some vitamins. We're gonna unbox all that now, get that set up, and then just change the room aesthetic. Yeah, this one might take a bit more setting up. Right, so right now the room looks a bit of a state. This is it at the moment, but we're just gonna completely revamp it. So this is the room now. So much better. We've got the LEDs on the outside, we've got the lightning bolt, got some fake plants around the desk, and then obviously on the windowsill. I really think the fake plants just add so much aesthetic to the room. I've been wanting some of those for ages, so now that I've got those, I'm hoping it'll boost my productive mentality. And then obviously up here you've got the ivy lights, just again more like fake life into the room. And then all I've got now to come are those posters I got there. So I've got 3 travel posters, 1 for London, 1 for Philippines, and 1 for Paris, because those are places I've always wanted to go. Apart from London, where I just absolutely love, and I want to go live there at some point. But yeah, anyway, gonna go cook some food and then crack on with some more revision in the cafe, because we found a new cafe on campus, which I've never actually been before, and it's apparently open 24/7. So I'm gonna go blast out some revision there for Wednesday's exam, and then a full day of revision tomorrow. I'm actually gonna die this week, I swear, but we just gotta get through this. And then it's all of those uni antics.
When we leaving, all I really need to know is when we leaving, all I really wanna know. When we leaving, all I really need to know is when we leaving.
So yeah, in the morning we absolutely smashed the solid mech exam. I mean, it went reasonably well. It could have gone a little bit better if I'd had more preparation, but that was just down to me not putting in the maximum effort, having my mind in other places. So yeah, next semester definitely gonna step up the revision with the solid mech and all of the other subjects. So just making a mental note of that now. After that exam, we were a bit worn out. We had a bit of a chill day, so we went downstairs and played extreme table tennis. Now this is a game we actually created, and then after we played this game, we ended up procrastinating by creating it in the entire rules, creating an Instagram, creating an email, creating loads of NFTs for it, and then putting up posters of that game by the table tennis tables, which I'm about to show you. But yeah, not quite ideal when your next exam's in 2 days. We move, but it is a 6 sport. Think differently. Steve Jobs. Doge to the moon.
Well, how much blue tack do you want to put on it?
You know why? Because I just do it. And on this day, Monday 24th of January 2021, 2022 even, XTT becomes the national sport of Mars. To infinity and beyond. Commemorate. It's 6:50 AM and we're going to play tennis. Right, we just finished tennis, we're booking up a shake now. We can get the vitamins in, get all of my gear together, and then we can go head over to the library for a 4-hour study session before we get back for lunch, a nap, and then the rest, and then the rest of the study day back in the room for a bit of an aesthetic one, because right now, room's looking kind of aesthetic. Yeah, I want to go back and work here, but we're going to stay over at the library until lunch, until maybe the sunset, depending on if we come back after lunch. Get this down. And then tomorrow morning is the last exam of the week, so let's go get it. Yeah! Focus, please, please, please. I am absolutely obliterated. So today the camera actually died while we were in the library. Brilliant. I honestly couldn't ask for a single thing better. I actually could not think right here, right now of a better situation to be in than being in the library, trying to get work done, trying to film this video, and my camera dying, personally. Anyway, yeah, we're back in the room now. So today, it's been a good day. So we had an hour of tennis this morning, got up at like 6:45, played that hour and a half of tennis, then came back, got all our gear, went to the library for 9 o'clock, smashed out 4 straight hours of work. That was bloody brilliant. brilliant. Got home about 1:30, had lunch, then went straight out to play some table tennis. The major procrastination on the Wednesday because we made this entire sport instead of doing the revision. It was a bit mental. Yeah, irrelevant storyline there. Went on a bit of a tangent, but we're back on the right course now. Then after that table tennis match, I went out to the gym, smashed out an upper body session. I'm feeling beautiful because my gym routine has been so inconsistent recently. We're finally getting back into the physique. If we're finally settling into the eating and just getting everything sorted in terms of fitness. So that, brilliant. Much more to come on that. Yeah, came back from the workout with Finn and just chatted to him for ages, and then came up to some revision, but had a cold shower. Didn't end up getting the revision done because I am absolutely obliterated. You can tell from this face right here, right now, that I am absolutely zoinked. Finished. Lacking some sort of energy because it's been just sent into the atmosphere. Burnt beyond repair. Indistinguishable from inexistent. It's just not here, basically. So I am shattered. But this room aesthetic, I am loving it right now. So I'm going to have a little bit of a drink. I'm going to do, nah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to go have some dinner and then I'm going to come up and smash out some work. But I've been watching one of the vlogs from summer, like the Nuki vlog, which you haven't seen, is up there. And I am reminiscing hard right now. I'm in the feels. I'm just loving those memories. Sometimes you look back on memories and you're like, I miss that. But right now, right here, I am just so grateful that I've had all of those memories. I've got to live all those memories with you guys. That's going to be on this channel forever. And it's going to be something great to look back on. Yeah, and on all of the freshest vlogs, all of the vlogs. Bro, I'm just in my feels with this channel right now. That's why you can probably tell I've got a bit more energy. But yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what this channel holsters, what life holsters, and everything we can do in the future. So yeah, that's me. Hope you're doing good. The only reason I'm still talking is because I'm procrastinating and wanting to fail my exams. So yeah, let's just smash out some more revision. I say smash out. I need to crack on. Yeah, I ended up going to the shop to get some drink for tomorrow night and lots of food, but yeah, we're actually going to crack on with it now. Okay, so next morning and the exam is done. That was it was an interesting exam, but it wasn't like awful. So now we finished the first 2 exams, which means the next exam is in exactly a week. So I've got a bit of time to relax, got a bit of time to chill, edit these videos, have a bit of a breather before we go ham on the revision next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday before the exam on the Friday. Now that we've got this breather, I think we better enjoy it.
Taking that time right behind my back, and I'm talking to myself.
Alright, so just played a massive game of tennis with Jorge, but I'm now heading down to boxing. I've been wanting to try boxing for ages, so I'm gonna go there, do that with Max, a guy, I can't even remember how we met, but yeah, someone I know. I'm gonna drive down, hit up boxing with Max, and then we're gonna come back for a sick night out. Should be good.
And the message coming from my eyes says leave it alone.
Let's go grab Max. Right, we're out here, heading over to boxing. I am gassed, mate.
No, it's gonna be sick. Both of us, our first one.
Hopefully it'll be a regular thing. Like, I really hope there's a boxing ring there as well.
Yeah, I wanna have a fight. I wanna actually have a...
Mate, I mean, I'm right here.
I wanna have like a proper, I think it's called like a white collar. Yeah, a white collar event, that would be sick.
In fact, there's one coming up in Bath. It's like fight night, right? Anyway, this is Max, for those of you who don't know. In fact, you've been on the channel before. You made a couple of features.
I've done some shots with you. The priest is gonna be crazy.
Mate.
Yeah, everyone's coming, so it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
Right, we've just come out of the, well actually, we've been in the Mackey's queue for ages. We came out of boxing. Boxing was sick. I did accidentally knock this guy in the face.
Me in the face.
Yeah, no, it took ages to find the place. We got there like 15 minutes late, but everyone was so calm. Sick session. I personally really enjoyed it.
That was sick.
Yeah, banging. So this is gonna be a regular thing. We're gonna get into boxing.
Yeah.
Might even sign up for the fight night, which is this thing in Bath where like you just sign up and then 2 random people get picked. They fight each other. They have all of the training and stuff. And then obviously that would be a sick vlog for you guys. But yeah, no, just driving back now for a sick night out. Right, we just got back in, parked up. I've got negative 2 minutes to get back. Eat my Mackies, shower, get changed, have prees, and then go to the second prees before we go out for a sick night. Cutting it a little bit tight. The Mackies queue literally took like 40 minutes. Anyway, let's go. Woo!
Running from the darkness of the night, we'll be shining past this light, just like gold, just like gold.
Scout always building for the vlog. Always.
We can find the power to be strong, just like gold, just like gold.
Okay, now I was originally going to stop the vlog here, but then too much happened this week and I couldn't help but pick up the camera and just start vlogging again. So yeah, lucky me having to edit all this footage. It's literally like 4 hours. But hopefully lucky you because you get more content if you do like the content. Obviously if you hate the content then it's absolutely atrocious that I'm filming more, but I'm hoping you're the former, hence why you're watching the video to begin with. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, after the Friday and the Saturday we went out both nights. We were a bit destroyed, we were just tired, we were feeling a bit rough. I ended up editing the last video that you guys saw, and then this gal came home and managed to persuade us to come out on the Tuesday night. Monday we got loads of revision done. We had a really productive day, smashed it all out. But then the motivation and the energy started to die down a bit because the end of the exams were coming up and I still wasn't quite in the right mental place for all of that revision. But yeah, revision started to dwindle. Willingness to go on nights out started to creep up. So when Lauren persuaded us to go out to Labyrinth on the Tuesday night, we had to full send, and we did full send. Jesus, on that night I ended up going to bed about 9 AM. Not ideal when you've got exams coming up. Really didn't help the workload. We pushed through and tried to get as much as was humanly possible done over the Wednesday and the Thursday because my exam being on the Friday, I needed to get some revision done for it. It was maths. However, then it came to Thursday night and I literally could not focus. I couldn't do anything and it was really like mentally draining. I was just finding myself lying in bed. I needed to get up, I needed to go out, I needed to do something, which led me to the ultimatum that we had. It wasn't an ultimatum, it was just a stupid decision, but an experiment I wanted to try. I wanted to try going clubbing sober and coming home to get enough sleep for my exam. I say it's an experiment. It's really just an incredibly stupid decision. I ended up doing odds with my mates at 7. 2 of them came back, they did it. This is that.
Like my parents were 3, 2, 1. I reckon you go out there anyway, whatever. Okay, you asked me, you want to go?
You know, like I want to go on the night that I don't have an exam, but like...
Yeah. You wouldn't have asked me if you didn't want to. Jake, wait, let's ask. Are you going to do something useful today? Are you going to study?
I'll either go gym or study.
Like, to be fair, you did ask what time you were staying in the library.
Yeah. I was going to come and then you were like coming back and I was like,
you are not going to study. Oh yeah, I still believe you're going to study. You may as well go. You may as well go, yeah.
Just don't make a stupid night, just come back when we come back.
No, we're doing the odds, that's when we're spending the issue. Really?
Do you remember? 3, 2, 1, 2. 6. You go now.
We're done. Obviously I lost the odds, but I was stupid enough to say that if they both dumped a glass of water over their heads, then I'd go out. What is going through my head here? Like, present Jake is failing to comprehend the actions of prior Jake, but yeah, so we ended up going out.
Why you always in the mood? I can bring you. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything is better with a view. Why you always in the mood? I can bring you. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything is better with a view. I can never get attached. When I said before I was attached, so I was in the feeling bad. Baby, I am not so bad.
But no, honestly, I was actually really proud of myself after I'd made the decision to go out. Not proud of the decision to go out, but after I made the decision to go out, I did not drink a single thing. I left the club at 12:45. I had a wicked night, came back home, got enough sleep to wake up early, do some revision before tackling my exam. And we went into the exam, and honestly, I don't feel like going out actually impacted my performance in the exam. It was more just the lack of revision that I'd done before it because I wasn't that prepared. But ultimately, I felt pretty confident with the exam. Like, there were a few questions I couldn't quite do, but overall, it was decent. So I'm happy with that, and I successfully experiment. But I do not recommend going out hard before an exam. In fact, I don't recommend going out at all. But for example, maybe earlier in the week, it is possible to go out, to not drink, have a good time, come back, get enough sleep, and then just smash out loads of work.
Just finished exams, the mood is absolutely immaculate. So tonight, cocktail night, tomorrow night we're going out, Sunday night chill, and then Monday night we're flying off to Spain. That'll be the next vlog. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the post-exam. Go. Tess, really convinced the flat to come out.
We all hate you.
That is the thumbnail.
I just got part on my chest. I don't know if you can see it. Can I get a wipe? So, what drink are you making? Peanut butter?
No, we're making.
Peanut cider? Strawberry daiquiri, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm making.
Yeah, that's what.
Sorry.
Like, I was making strawberry daiquiri. Well, I actually didn't make it. Do you want a glass? I'm not very good at this vlogging thing. I don't really know what to do.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
I can't film very well. This is hard.
Wait. Going out of flavor. That's pretty good.
That's yeah.
Pina colada, strawberry daiquiri. I don't give a damn. Bro, how good that looks. That's a good one.
Stay on me alone.
Just like this.
Where did he go?
Can you do it? Can you do it? Oh my god, that was close.
Do you mind if I get a plate?
Just go on! Yes, we can go.
I like us better when we're wasted. It makes it easier to fake it. The only time we really talk is when our clothes are coming out. I like us better when we're wasted. It makes it easier to say it. Lay all your laundry on the bed, and then I'll lay in it instead. I like us better when we're wasted. Oh, oh, oh,
My brothers don't die, we just rusty ball. I tell you, got to let me at the coffee shop. Never down, triple never shop.
The state of it, lads. The absolute state of it.
I like us better when we're wasted.
I literally just texted you.
It makes it easier to say yeah. Lay all your laundry on the bed, and then I'll lay in it instead. I like us better when we're wasted. Oh, 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 oh. You wanna catch 22? Either way I miss out. All of the grace I give you is energy I can live without. But I could stand you one more night. I like us better when we're wasted. It makes it easier to say yeah.
mean, I've already had my nose broken here once at bar, so I need to.
You had it broken?
I've had my nose broken, so I should have said that. You know, she was like, oh, I want a black eye. I've had a black eye since I've had my nose broken here.
How? What?
In a fight. So basically, I was at a kebab shop, and someone's like, I'm on my own, like at the end of the night or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I've gone, and I'm like in the queue. Some people have come in front of me, and so I'm like, no, I'm here, whatever.
Yeah, standing your ground.
And so we're just arguing, and then one of them just ends up whacking me, and then the other one whacks me, and from that, and so I'm already like, I'm just on my own like wave, like I'm not even in a position to do anything. Like the first punch just like put me over, like I'm like half falling over, and then he's hit me again, and like, instantly I just feel my nose like it's just gushing like completely. And then it didn't hurt, like I've broken my jaw before. When I went when I went to Reading, I had my jaw broken, and that hurt like crazy. But my nose didn't hurt. It was just like I can send you some photos. My face was just completely like it was just, it looked horrendous, but it was not painful at all. But it was just.
Was it the same thing about Reading then?
No, Reading. So in Reading, do you know like a mosh pit?
Yeah.
So it's a massive mosh pit, and there's a group of these guys in there, and they're just going around. They're like big guys, and they're pushing everyone like the whole thing. And so I've kind of like not really gone in it, but they've been fine with me. They've not really done anything, but they're just being like aggressive to everyone. And so one guy must have been like, "Yo, can you like chill out a bit?" And I don't really know, but he's on the floor and they're stamping on his head, whacking him, punching him, and I'm thinking like this guy, like he could properly like get hurt. Like if there's someone stamping on your head repeatedly, like a load of them, like big guys, you could die. And so I've just gone over there, not even to fight, like I've gone over like guys, like literally like just chill, like leave him, like you've done him enough. And I just get immediately all of them on me, like whacking me, and so I end up on the floor, all of them doing the same thing to me. And so one of my friends grabs my hand, pulls me out, and I like hurled over the barrier like in the middle, and then like I walked back. I don't remember anything for the next like 20 minutes, so I couldn't tell you what happened next. And but apparently I was just on the floor being stamped on. The last thing I remember was just being like, chill out, and then all of them just come in and like, because I've gone in the middle, like tried to push them.
Yeah.
And like the thing is, before you get like whacked, you just kind of think you're like invincible. So even though there's big guys, because nothing's ever happened to me before, you just think like, oh, like I'll just be fine. Whereas now it's happened, like you're more like conscious of like, actually, like I could actually just
knocked out. Yeah.
Whereas because it never happened before, I just went straight in the middle. I'm trying to help this guy, and I've just got absolute. So I hope he got away. I have no idea. Otherwise, it was just for no reason. But
yeah, hopefully. So basically, he's got destroyed for being like a good guy.
And I couldn't eat for ages. I had to have everything blended and like soups and like it was not good.
Shit, mate. Well, hopefully nothing like that happens in Bath again.
Well, hopefully I've got the boxing. But I want to do boxing for ages, but it meant I can't do it the whole of last time because I had a broken nose, and then I came to uni, I had a broken jaw. So,
it's not the one.
Yeah.
Well, mate, if you keep ducking into these shots, it might happen again.
Maybe I'm the problem.